So unbeknownst to me, until we moved here, there is a Disney wilderness preserve. It's a 12,000 acre sanctuary framed by rivers, swamps, and lakes. It says this Disney Wilderness Preserve was established in 1992 as a large-scale wetland mitigation project for the Walt Disney World Company. It says numerous bald eagles inhabit this preserve. It says that the Disney Wilderness Preserve's Lake Russell is one of the few remaining undeveloped lakes in Florida. And then it gives some information about the Everglades ecosystem. And it shows the Everglades Trail. So if you're tired of the city life and the bustle of Orlando and the Disney parks, you can come out and enjoy nature. Now, this is where my aunt and I tried to come the other day, and they were having a controlled fire, so we ended up at the lake at Kissimmee. But today is Valentine's Day, and my husband and I are just out here enjoying the peace and quiet and seeing what the Disney Wilderness Preserve has to offer. So it looks like electric charging stations have made it to the preserve. I have a jacket on, but I think it's time for it to come off. Okay, so I guess you sign in by scanning the QR code. Okay, I just signed in, and what they ask when you sign in on the QR code is for you to tell the make and model of your car and how many's in your party so they can make sure you're safely off the trails before they close at night. And I guess I should go back and get a map. And restrooms. Looks like a water bottle filling station in there. So you have a paved sidewalk out to this point. And then from here on out, looks like it turns into gravel. Okay, we have come to a fork in the road. You have the Hardin Trail and you have the Wilderness Trail. I probably should get my map out and take a look. Okay, I'm trying to make sense of this map. Guess the car is where we parked. The Hardin Trail is the white trail, which is this one. And then the Wilderness is the blue trail. Let's take the Hardin Trail this first time out. Really swampy. Coyote tracks, feral hog, that's just wonderful. Fox squirrel. Whale. Oh, I scared myself.
What?
I saw my own shadow. Oh. Well, there's a lovely bench. And there's a hole. Today is perfect weather to do this. It's not hot. There's not any humidity. Some birds. Little flowers. Little bench. I feel like I'm walking out in a pasture in Oklahoma.
Well, Oklahoma doesn't have these.
I think that's saw pimentos.
Whatever that you just said.
Oklahoma has hay.
Now I give you the backside of water.
Okay, his little Disney funny. We were on the other side of this water on that deck over there. And the trail has wrapped around and brought us to the other side of the little pond. Airplane flying overhead. And I see people walking way off in the distance over there. So we passed some people on this trail and they said that this is the trail to the lake, that they didn't make it down that far. I guess we'll see. Now, if I was like some of these famous YouTubers, I would set my camera down and Jerry and I would be walking, holding hands, off into the jungle or whatever you want to call it. But I'm too lazy to run back and go get my camera, so this is the way it's going to be done. I often wonder how long it takes those people to hike when they have to set up their shot, round the bend, then run back and get their camera and set up another shot. When I don't know a trail, I want to conserve my energy. That is a pretty unique plant. I've never seen one of those before. I can catch Jerry walking. Trying to get my bearings here. So we come off this trail and we want to hang left. So, Jerry, those plants that I said I've never seen before, is that the making of these pine trees? Is that how they start?
I have no idea.
There's a pine cone.
It's possible. May have to deal with the type of pine it is.
Okay, so It is the making of a pine tree. I saw one back there that looked like that, and I wasn't quite sure what it was. That's not how our pine trees start in Arkansas and Oklahoma. Different type of pine tree. Gets a little rocky in some spots. A little damp back here. We are debating on if we're going to turn around. I looked on my Google Earth map. Still looks like quite a ways to water.
You've only walked a half mile.
I know, but it's in my head that I have a half a bottle of water.
I got water.
It's the hottest part of the day.
Right here. You're gonna walk a half mile back this way, you can almost be at the water. It's about 9/10 of a mile. There's yellow. So that means we're right here. We're right there. And we can just go this way. And then back up this way.
And then we got to hit back.
No, all we have to do is when we come here where the water is, instead of going this way, we go back that way.
I don't know.
We can do it. Come on.
Jerry.
We're already here.
So Jerry is pushing us forward. My vote was to go back. My bowl of Cheerios this morning from 8:30 this morning has worn off because it's now 1:30 in the afternoon.
But tell them why I said we need to continue.
I still don't think it's going to be any shorter because
According to the map, it is.
I don't trust maps. Because I got on my phone
Here is a map with a compass.
and looked for water.
Compass. You never go wrong when you have a compass. In a animal reserve.
So we just came across some fresh poo of some kind. This is not the walk I was intending for our first time.
Butterfly? I don't think it was butterfly.
If you come out on this trail, there's not much shade. I do know we want to stay off of the yellow. We are where?
We're right here.
No, it says you are here.
Yeah, right here. Right there. We're going to keep that way. That was the yellow trail. We could have went back all the way around here like this. 7 tenths all the
Hey,
way
there's
back.
more people. Civilization. It's always good feeling to come in contact with other human beings.
Wild west of nowhere.
I feel like it.
If I'd have had my backpack, I'd have had snacks.
Well, if we'd have had that water pack I was going to give away, brand new water backpack.
Well, you may have changed your mind. Getting rid of it now, huh?
Yes, I may have changed my mind because knowing us,
Knowing you.
knowing us, we like to escape to nature. And I think so far this is the closest to where we live now to do that. Now, I can guarantee you we're not going to escape to nature on trails when we are in the midst of the Florida summer. But right now it's still bearable. If all else fails, I have half a bottle of electrolytes and a protein bar. This lake better be some lake. I think Jerry's gonna owe me a lunch after this. Especially since it's Valentine's Day too. Look at Jerry. He brought an extra battery pack. Now our cell phones won't die. Okay. That guy we met back there said, "Oh, it's just up around the corner." This has been one long corner.
Map's accurate.
Always get your map. If you notice at the very first, I didn't pick up a map and I turned around and said, "Oh, better get a map." So if you are a nature lover and you're on vacation here in the Orlando area and you want to escape the city for a little bit or the theme park atmosphere, this is a great place to come and do it. Especially if you're here in January and February. So Jerry's getting all riled up because he thinks he caught the glimpse of what they call a lake. Now, I've tried to tell him that here in Florida, what we call ponds back home, or back where we used to live. So my battery cut out on me somewhere along the trail, so I don't know what I've said and what I haven't said. We are sitting here at the trailhead for Lake Russell. We finally made it. Jerry caught a glimpse of Lake Russell and he is highly disappointed, but I've tried to tell him everything in Florida is upcharged. So what they consider lakes in Florida, back home we consider ponds. So we shall see. Jerry is very eager to get to the end of this trail and to see the lake. His anticipation is up. He's leaving me behind. I had to sit back there and eat a protein bar, drink a little electrolytes. Okay, so it looks like Florida did not disappoint by calling this a lake. We actually found a lake. And it's very cool right here. And very beautiful. And a very nice bench to sit on. Wow. I have to get a picture of this. And my husband said there's a bald eagle out there too. So Jerry tells me not to get too close to the water to watch out for snakes. Then I turn around and I see that sign, and now I don't even want to go sit on that bench over there.
There's no snakes around it. I looked.
Hi, there could be snakes in the trees.
Water moccasins are not usually in the trees.
Well,
They hide under stuff.
yeah, like the hole in that base of that tree over there.
But these are safe.
So Jerry, what did you think about the lake?
Well, it was a big body of water. I was kind of surprised.
Was it worth the hike?
Yeah, it was worth a hike. I wouldn't want to walk it in the middle of summer. Mosquitoes and heat. But this has been a pleasant day. It's been a perfect day to walk it.
Do you figure they have a tram up here somewhere waiting now, since we've seen the lake?
Seriously? Might have a 4-wheel drive tractor.
Well, I have a 4-wheel drive Jeep, and I don't know why I need it in Florida now.
In case you get mud. Want to go mud. I need different tires when I can go mud.
Okay, so we're at the entrance, and we're gonna go right. Is that the quickest way back to the car?
Just completing the circle.
So in looking at the map, back there where we chose the blue trail or the white trail, I think if we'd have taken the blue trail, we would have made quicker time to the lake.
Well, there's 2 blue spots. Depends on where you're at.
Here we go. This is more appropriate. Are those petunias? No, I'm not making fun of Adam the Woo. We follow Adam the Woo. I met Adam the Woo in Celebration back in August. I've seen him around town, and he seems like a good guy. That's why I like to use a lot of his quotes. So we are seeing signs of civilization again. That shed and RV, that's up close to the check-in area. So we've just about made it. Looks like we made it. We are back to where we made the decision earlier, at the cross points of these 2 trails, the Hardened Trail, which is the white trail, and the Wilderness Trail, which is the blue. And if you remember, we chose white. Had we chosen the Wilderness Trail, the blue trail, we would have made it to the lake a lot quicker. This was the long way around. Nice hike, but if you're in a hurry to get to the lake, then take the wilderness trail. Okay, I had to give you that shot. So Jerry, run back and get the camera for me. Look at the trooper go. So we completed the trails today. We saw the lake. It didn't disappoint. I was getting really worried about it just being a pond. But Florida did good. It was a lake. Beautiful lake. Very pleasant. And now we are back at the trailhead, close to the parking lot, enjoying the breeze. The breeze is really still very cool today. Feels really good. Enjoying the breeze and the rocking chairs. Just a pretty good day. I started off stressed this morning. I have a lot on my mind. And when I have a lot on my mind, I don't want to be around a lot of people in a crowded park. It tends to get me a little more agitated and a little more angry. So it was good to come out here and just listen to the birds, the crickets, the grasshoppers, the lizards, whatever else was running around out there. And just to clear my head. So if you're ever in the Orlando area, I'd say in the winter months of Orlando, I would come and check this place out. It's a nice walk. I'm sure we will be back during the cooler months as well. So remember, you have but this one life to live, so go out and capture your moments. So now that I don't have to drink my pee to survive, like you see on those wilderness abandoned shows, I think I will utilize the restroom. Okay, so kudos to the conservation center here. The bathrooms, or at least my bathroom, was very clean. I didn't expect for it to be clean, and I didn't expect for it to have soap and towels, but surprisingly, it did.